So here just an example. I improved my ffmpeg workflow, and I already did a video about splitting videos with ffmpeg or cut out parts of a video, and now I have found a better way to split my videos and then work on the different parts. And here you see the command ffmpeg input file, then use the copy mode, which means don't re-encode everything, just copy. It's just faster, you have no quality loss. And then map 0, G means map the first input file. Then important is here now segment time, and here in segment time I always define at the beginning of my scripts variables, and here segment time, so I can very fast do changings. For example, here I just can disable another entry and enable this other one. And so before I split something, I open, and then I change to the variable I want, and then I close and start. So this is segment time. This means this is the length of each segment, and I get then, for example, in this case, multiple segments of 21 minutes, and then /f option with there we give the segment, which is the main command in combination with segment time, to cut the video in segments. And so you don't have to exactly give the timestamps when to cut. It's automatically happened in 21 minutes or whatever you give for segment time. And then very important is also -reset underscore timestamps 1, because the cutting, especially without re-encoding, so with the -c copy option, would lead to corrupted timestamps in the video, and you would see it playing with MPV or another video player, that the video is running, but the time has sometimes for some seconds pauses, and this is because cutting with a -c copy. And so important is reset timestamps, so you really get an exact printout of the seconds when you play the video. So, and also when you combine and concatenate the parts. So this is very important. This I found out later, and this was the key to have a really perfect videos then. And then this is just the command to give the target file name. I use the base name command. I cut off the mkv ending, and then I add underscore part, and then the % sign, and digits output name is the variable I set to 1 in this case. So I only need 0 to 9, and when I would have multiple parts, I would change to 2, so I have 2 characters, 0, so then I could go up to from 00 to 99. And in this case, with 1 digit, I just have 1 to 9 for the most of the time. I only split maximum 9 parts. In the moment, I can change however I want. So this is digit time, and then you have a simple D, and then variable output file end, and this would append only the .mkv ending. So I see I have one point to optimize here, but I do this later. So important is here the % sign, then the digit, 1, 2, or 3 for how many digits you want, and then the D sign. %1D is from 0 to 9, %2D is from 0099, and %3D is then from 000 to 999. So this is important for the automatically counting of the parts, to write them in the or the splitted parts. Okay, this I change later. No. And now let's execute, and then I have this I have the video just in my folder as a hidden file, beginning with a dot or with a point, and then I execute this. You can execute scripts if you use bash.split, and then I give the file name, or you can do it like I do here, give a point and then slash, which means in the current directory, and then gives the file name of the script, which begins with a point as a hidden file, and then .sh, and then I give the file name to process, and then let's start. And then I get an overview, the file name, the video length in seconds, and then the segment time. Here I have again the segment time, and then return to continue. In 30 seconds it would be executed automatically, because I often do multiple processings one after another, and then I have a 30-second pause for the CPU, and then you see it's starting automatically after 30 seconds. So, and you see this was very, very fast. And now this is a file name, and then you see here part 0, part 2, part 5, part 6. So now we have 6 parts, and then I can work on each part. Also, this is interesting. One part is bigger, why ever. And then I can do text overlay or some different things in each part when I want. And at the end, I concatenate all the parts to a final video again. And important is I do use the split script because when I have a video over 40-50 minutes, my speedup command is not working 100% exactly. I have a small delay between audio and video. After 40 or 50 minutes, I notice this in 1 or 2 seconds, and when I have a video of 1.5 hours or 2 hours, then it's getting more. So, and this is why I process, for example, the speedup command on each part and not on the whole big file. And this is why I have to split them. So let's, for example, do the speedup, and then speedup is re-encoding in this case. So this needs more time, and here I have speedup ratio 1.2, for example, and then it would speed up. And at the end, I execute the concatenate script, and then you see here in this case I have given only the one file. So this is why I have this output, and he is just copying, in this case, the file name, because when I only have one part, only a short video, I don't need to concatenate anything. So, and let's, yeah, it's already here, noise reduce, and then part 0, and then I replace 0 with a question mark. A question mark is the substitution for one character, so I grab then all the parts in this case, and then I don't have to type in the whole name with each number manually. I could also use the asterisk sign for grabbing multiple characters, but question mark is more exact for only grabbing one character. Or I could use concatenate brackets and then put in 0 to 6 parts, and then he grabs all the files from part 0 to part 6. So this is also working, and let's have a try. And then you see also a 30-second delay, and then he lists all the input files for concatenating, and then he would concatenate afterwards. And I just start, and then you see ffmpeg is processing. That's just it. And then I have at the end a concatenated file, but I cancel this in this case. So just to show this in this case, and this works very fine. And then I have here you see here at the end I get a file concatenate, and I set up my scripts in this way. When I process one specific action on a video, I just add ending into the file, in this case noise reduce, because then I have first I make a copy from the original file, from the input file, and then I give the file ending here for the new one, and then I know exactly, okay, this file I have noise reduced. Then I see, okay, I have split it, and then I see, it's concatenated. And then there's also the speedup would be here as well. So, and then I see exactly each file I have here, which parts I have processed on this video or which not, and then that's easy. And then I have full ffmpeg video optimized workflow, and there I put all my process scripts in, so I can execute all the single actions on a video automatically and don't have to execute each script manually. But in some cases, when I only have 2 actions to process, then I do it manually, just to notice. Okay, so here I see the current recording is running, and then this is the concatenate. I delete the concatenate file, rm, so, and then I would execute now the speedup on the parts, and then I concatenate at the end. So, and yeah, that's it. So have fun, stay tuned.